says, if you have a guest suggestion, you should send it to pawsprotv@aol.com.
Thank you so much. Welcome back here. I was going to say we're going to get to the music side of it, and we'll get to that here eventually. But before we get to the music side of it, let me introduce Alex Skuby. Skuby. I want to be sure I got that Skuby. And you've been making your rounds in the acting industry for quite some time now.
Yes, I have.
Yeah. And going out to Hollywood and playing a game out there. And
Yep, I was on the King of Queens, CBS, for 5 seasons.
Oh yeah.
As Leah Remini's boss, Mr. Pruzan. Kind
Okay.
of a uptight, wacky character.
Just went off the air last night.
Last night,
yeah. Last episode, and so that's gone. They left the show. They said the show was done. See how that worked?
Well, yeah, I'd like to think.
Yeah, but you dabbled in some other things. Got some movies out there.
Yeah, I have a movie in Blockbuster right now called Finding Preet. I have a movie coming on the Hallmark Channel called Pandemic, and that is May 26th, I believe.
Yeah, drop some of those names because there's some big names in that.
Yeah, Pandemic is Tiffany Thiessen, French Stewart, Eric Roberts, Faye Dunaway.
I was going to say Dunaway. Don't forget about those '60s actors, man. They still can do it.
She's huge.
Oh yeah,
Bruce Boxleitner.
she might be now. I haven't seen her in years.
No, you know what? Faye looks good, man.
No,
she looks good.
Either that or we're getting old. That's it. I always said the older women always like me, but they're getting awful old now. So. But anyways, getting back to you, because did you start in music and then decide to? Because now all of a sudden you've got your career going pretty good in acting and stuff, and then all of a sudden said, "Oh, the heck with that! I'm going to be a rock star."
Well, I wanted to do music way before I was an actor. I always dreamed everyone kind of wants to be a rock star or just play it like. But I always had this, you know what I mean? But I always had those dreams and visions of doing it. But I've always been a ham, essentially. So when I got to this community college in Jersey I was going to, there was an acting course. I didn't want to take marketing to be full-time, so I got into the acting thing, And then one thing led to another, and then I was an actor, and I happened to get lucky and started working.
Because I was amazed when I met you guys when I came in, because usually most of the actors that you meet, and I'm sure you ran across it, they're little bitty guys.
Yes, there are.
It's always surprised me because you're looking for this massive guy, like a guy like, not that you're huge, but I'm always looking like Sylvester Stallone. I'll never forget when I saw him. I thought, well, you ain't nothing, Rambo. I'll slap you, because they're not that big. They're not that big, but you
They had a lot of apple crates around for your scenes.
A lot of apple crates. There are a couple tall guys. Like Tim Robbins is my height. Vince Vaughn, who's huge now, is taller than me.
Right. And that's coming in as the younger ones. I'm going back a few years. But all the older, especially, you look at Tom Cruise. And
don't leave him out. He's a giant.
Yeah. But let's get back, because your music is going good. You've got to be excited about what's taking place with your career as far as the music side.
Yeah, I'm really excited. I got a great bunch of musicians: Jim Adams, Bill Sturgeon, Noah Richardson, Steve Pertiaco, Quinn Crossan. And we just have this band, and we're having fun with it. We got a bunch of dates. We're doing. We just got back from Boston. Did some stuff up there, and we're hitting New York City, and we're going to play.
No, you got to plug hometown, because that's a big one. When you get to do the Pony, I mean, you are from the hometown. Yeah. So that's. I'm
very excited.
Now, when's that going to take?
That is Friday. This coming Friday, May 18th. We're playing. It's the Wave Gathering. It's a music convention. And we're playing there we go on at 8 o'clock. And I'm excited to be playing there because, Bruce Springsteen and Bon Jovi and all these guys.
Well, that was the launching place for quite a few people, and still quite a few coming back to play the house still. I mean,
they're still coming in there. They're still rolling through town.
So I think Bruce could open for you now.
I would. Well,
he could if he wanted to.
He could if he wanted to. Yeah, I'd like to open for him. I'd just like to open for him. That would be great.
Well, John. In fact, we were talking Johnny Neal, and isn't Johnny? No, he's not doing
Southside Johnny.
No, Johnny Neal. He is doing. Bruce Willis.
Another
Jersey
guy. Yes, there's a lot of people from Jersey. A lot of talent from Jersey.
You start thinking about that. Is your music kind of fitting in the same kind?
It is, man. It's got like, it was like, what kind of music is it? It's kind of like a rock, funky. Some of our songs will have a little funk, and then it's popular. So a couple of songs are popular. Definitely radio, material.
Skuby Fusion.
Skuby, I like that. That could be a drink at a bar.
Yeah, it should.
A little Skuby fusion.
Yeah,
Some of that.
come in.
You're talking to the right guy when you talk about drinks and bars. I'm telling you, that's probably where it came from. He's probably had one or two of them already. So. but as far as the band, is it the Alex Skuby Band?
It's the Alex Skuby Band.
And that's it. Now, you mentioned some guys. These are some great guitar players and bass players. And
Jim Adams is a great lead guitar player. Noah Richardson's great rhythm. Bill Sturgeon's a bass player. He's great. Quinn Crossan back there. And Steve Paratiaco is a piano player,
right.
Who I wrote some of the songs with. And so we kind of started the whole thing. Steve and I kind of started the whole thing. And we tested it out with me on guitar and him on piano, me singing. And then we realized we need a band.
Yeah, no, we talked about it, and I'm not going to say it. You have a new CD that you're going to be putting out here. We said album earlier, but we don't do albums anymore, do we? I mean,
we don't. Yeah,
some of us do.
Some of us do.
Yeah, we still like them.
Yeah, we have. We're looking for a late July release. It's going to be. I'm pretty sure it's going to be self-titled. It'll be 10 songs. They'll be rocking, and it'll be fun. It's gonna be
Hopefully,
fun.
we'll get you to come back and do that. But we're going to get you to come back here in a minute and join your band on the stage.
Yes.
What are you going to do for us today?
We're going to do a song acoustically called "What to Say."
Yeah, because we're kind of a small studio.
Yeah.
We can't have all the big drums and everything else. You don't want to go anywhere because when we come back, we're going to have the Alex Skuby Band on the stage. Stay with us. We'll be right back right after this.
Hey, what about Kiefer, man? Is he taller?